I don't have a lot of time to record this, and I forgot to record this last night, but day 200, big 200, 20, oh, 2 O's. I'm tired, man. It's early in the morning. Oh, I couldn't sleep well last night. My mind was all over the place, but it is what it is. And yesterday I just hung out with my mate and had a lot of fun, fully unwinded. And then that night, last night, I go back into the...
Steve, where's the cream that I bought? Where'd you put it? Yeah.
And I was doing some work on
Put
reachers.
something in your bag. There's a box I bought at the Korean store. Yeah. Where'd you put it? Okay. I don't know why you leave it there. I'm tired.
Trying to finalize my ISPs and shit. Yeah,
Me?
that's my...
Why don't you give it to your ate? Can I keep it? Huh? Me?
Stuff like that, just really trying to narrow it down. Like, it's an annoying setback, but I know these kind of things that happen overnight, and it's not like something you can really rush into. You kind of have to think it through a bit. I know that one for sure, so I'm not gonna just rush into it. But obviously, I am just trying to do it as fast as I can. We're also trying to take some workflows into production and finish off the lead scraper tool that my case study wants, which is great. It's almost done. I don't think it actually finished producing because I hit rate limits last night. I don't know how. I ate up so many tokens in one go. Like, I don't know what the hell I did. Like, I swear I only wrote like a few prompts that were not big. I wasn't asking much. Actually, okay, low-key building out workflow logic is pretty token expensive, so okay, yeah. But looking back 200 days ago, I was very different. In that, one of the main things I've learned in the past 200 days is what it really means to focus. I guess a lot of that learning came in the past. Has it been 90 days? Almost 90 days now that since I moved, and that really taught me that's what focus is. It's not doing more, not trying to do as much as you can. It's actually about doing less, in terms of doing less of the things that don't actually contribute. Cutting off things, turning off two of the burners that you don't need. Because there's only so much energy and time that you have. So it's really about sacrificing some things so that you have the time and energy for what you're really focusing on, what you really want to focus on. And since I've had no social life, I've had I've been away from my family and kind of not been spending much time with family, and also admittedly not taking care of my health for a bit, but also not really spending much time with my hobbies. There's only been one thing I've been able to do, and that's just focus. And that's what focus is. You only have the one thing to do. When I started this 200 days ago, I didn't really, maybe I understood that. I probably did understand that's what it really meant, but I was not willing to do that. Definitely not. Because I was still holding on to, obviously it was my last year in high school. I wanted to make good memories, and I did, and I don't regret that. Does it mean that it set me back so that I didn't really start focusing and being all in until at the start of this year? Yeah. But, it's not like it's the end of the world, so. Also, 200 days ago, I was focused on trading. Now, bro, prop firm trading, bullshit, by the way. It's statistically designed to take advantage of you. And yes, trading's possible, but like, dude, really? To be honest, I probably just said I just chose trading, and then the only reason why I didn't want to quit is because I didn't want to seem like a pussy. They're like, oh, you just quit, it's because it's too hard for you. But like, dog, I didn't really like it. Like, I liked it, and then slowly but surely over the past 200 days, I just grew to dislike it. I dislike the scummy guru side, not just gurus, but the whole disgusting, exploitative side of finance, all areas of finance, in all areas where there's just exploitation and like bullshit that goes on. And I also hate that, you can't really hustle. Like, yeah, obviously you can just do a shit ton of back testing, but it gets to a point, right? And then I'm like, it's not in me to just sit there and do nothing, And that's probably one of the main things that just pushed me further away from trading. It's just that you don't hustle. Like, okay, I'm not saying like, it sounds like real hustle culture shit, but like, you just know your input does not necessarily equal output. I've said this so many times, but that's just what I mean. It's not like hustle culture shit. But that's probably what really interested in me, really interested me in startups, because startups, if you're just focused on one thing, everything does not fucking matter. You just focus on the one thing, and that's what I like. And so it's just all day, every day, just focused on the startup and really pushing it out there. I'm like, okay, that's really cool. I fuck with that. But obviously, shiny object syndrome, I've chosen what I've chosen. And startups are cool, but I guess one of the annoying things about it is the nature of that business is where it's very different to just having a traditional proven business model that a lot of people already do, because you're making a new business model or a new tool, something you're innovating. So it's very different, very different. Maybe one day, but not today. But I have to go now. So, goodbye. Don't know when this will get uploaded because I have to go and it's like no time. So, bye-bye.